In this video, I'm going to show you the basic principles of fist fighting. You know, this is not a video for a random street fight, a person you don't know. This is a video for those situations where it's a friend, a family member, or maybe a coworker who just wants to do it out with you. You know, you don't want to look like a little pussy in front of everybody. Disclaimer, before you learn how to fight, please, I advise you to learn how to use your voice. Learn how to use your words. Words are 1,000 times more powerful than fists, trust me. The job in life is to avoid fights, avoid horrible confrontations that could involve you hurting yourself, you ending in a hospital, or someone getting mad and jumping you. That's the worst thing that could happen to you. So remember, use your words. The first thing I'd like to teach you, and the most important thing, is to get yourself more conditioned. For you chubby boys, for you chubby guys that eat nothing but Hot Pockets all day, drink Monster, if you can't last more than 20 seconds throwing it out with somebody, you're gonna get your stuff knocked. Get yourself more conditioned. I'm not telling you to lose a ton of weight. I'm just telling you to run more, to do basic exercises that condition you. I'm not talking about lifting weights. I'm talking about running. I'm talking about jump ropes. And I'm talking about punching. Punch more often. And this also goes for you noodle boys that eat a kale sandwich every day. Another thing I like for you to have is have a better mentality. Don't be afraid to get hit. When you are afraid to be hit, you close your eyes. And when you go close your eyes, you can't see the punches coming. Another thing that happens when you're afraid to be hit is you hesitate. So you hesitate to land that perfect shot. You hesitate to knock out that person. Some advice I can give you is understand that the other person is just as scared as you. Because remember, we're all men here. Or if you're a woman, we're all human. We all have the ability to inflict damage on another person. It doesn't matter if you're short, fat, skinny. We all have that ability to inflict damage. And the other person always knows it. Maybe some people have a better poker face. Maybe some people can look calmer outside. But deep down inside, most likely they are shaking. Most likely their heart's pounding. Most likely they're afraid. Now my third tip and my most favorite tip and probably the most fun tip you probably will learn is to properly punch. How to properly punch. Now, if you're the guy that just does the wild swings, you are that person that relies too much on luck to land on somebody. What are the basics of punching? Now, the most basic punch you can learn and the most easiest and the best and my personal favorite punch is the straight jab. You gotta learn how to straight jab. Very fast, very effective, very useful punch. For me, personally, it's thrown the most because I use the straight jab to open an opponent's guard. You use it to feint punches. You use it to set up a flurry of punches. A flurry of punches, a straight jab, a cross, hook. The straight jab is basically self-explanatory. A straight punch. A straight punch. Now the next one is very important, and it's to learn how to use your shields. Now, I'm not talking about picking up a shield. I'm not talking about picking up your pen to defend yourself. I'm talking about using a God-given gift, and it's our arms. Our arms are shields. A lot of people focus on having a good offense, but hardly anybody focuses on having a good defense. And a good way to improve your defense is to understand that your hands, arms, and elbows are tools to block and deflect punches. These are our shields. That's why in boxing, they tell you to always keep your hands up. They don't just tell you because somehow it's effective. There is a purpose of why we have them up here. There is a purpose on why we have a certain defense. Even our shoulders could be used as a shield. In boxing, they teach you to use the glove to defend your face, basically. So when a flurry of punches are coming after you, you use this big old glove, and you see, you stop it with all the padding. We don't have a glove when we're using our fists, but our arms, our hands, and our elbows are perfect for stopping those punches. When a punch is coming after you, deflect it with your elbow. It could be a little harder to stop it with your elbow, but once you're more experienced, once you're more trained, it'll be second nature. So it's better just to deflect it. If you're a beginner, just deflect it, slap it. Trust me, slapping, even just slapping the hand will throw your opponent off guard. And my last and final tip, have a proper stance. If the way I'm standing right now, looking at the camera, is the way you stand when you are in a fight, you're doing something very, very wrong. Because when you're standing like this, you have no balance. When it comes to fighting, balance is very, very crucial.